The SUV category has slowly expanded into a giant segment of the automotive market that involves almost every manufacturer in the industry. In addition to the standard sport utility vehicles, many brands also sell something we usually call coupe SUVs, less practical but, perhaps and sometimes, more stylish versions of the existing lifted models. Lamborghini is one of the very few marques that doesn't have a product in this more niche segment, but here's what an Urus coupe could look like. These three renderings come from our pals at Colza.ru, but even though we are not huge fans of coupe SUVs, we have to admit we like what we see here, especially the side profile of the vehicle. Obviously, turning a 5-door car into a 3-door means the front doors have become significantly longer and the roofline is even more sloped than before. Another change compared to the real-life Urus is the new pair of new hidden door handles that come from the Huracan. In fact, there's already a 3-door Urus and it came from Mansory in January this year. The tuning specialists received many requests from customers and decided to spend about 1.5 years developing the project, which follows virtually the same recipe as the SUV rendered above. The so-called V-Natus Coupe Evosi keeps the dimensions and wheelbase unchanged, but the B-pillar is moved back around 200 mm, 7.87 inches. The tuner also widened the rear fenders and gave the Urus even larger wheels. There's also a full body kit with aggressive spoilers and diffusers. Last but not least, we'd like to remind you that if you want to place an order for a new Urus, you will have to wait until at least the end of 2024. Lamborghini recently announced it is no longer accepting orders for the existing combustion-powered model, and the customers will have to wait until its plug-in hybrid successor debuts. The same also applies to the Huracan sports car, which now has a sold-out status.